All right, well, as you see, we got some water up here now. We get busy working on this floor, which has kind of been the holdup. Want to get the floor staying down on this, and once we do that, we can get our walls that are built there and, you know, run those across and go ahead and start finishing out everything in here and get the plumbing stuff done and all that. So a little bit frustrated. This water line here is 3/4 inch PEX. It's supposed to be 1 inch PEX, because it's almost 300 feet out to the road all the way out here. So we'll have to see. I called him today. He said he was going to check on it. The water company told me that it needs to be 3/4. So anyway. All right, so we've been doing a little cleaning and prep here. Got the table with the casters on, as you saw, and got things staged out, ready to get going on this floor. Obviously, we got way more prep to do here, clean up and all, get ready to do this. But this is the kit I bought, or it's, you know, custom ordered basically, and it's direct colors. I'll put a link to them. I did a little bit of research, and this one came up a couple of different forums, and I think I found one or two YouTube videos that referenced it as well. But they were in Oklahoma. It's 1-day shipping, and I think I paid about $300 and something for this whole setup. This is some kind of water-based cleaner. It's like a powder you add to water, and then this is a degreaser that goes on next, which also, I believe, etches it just slightly, or maybe I need to get TSP for that. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. I got 3 different colors of stain, and you know, you guys know me. I'm not going to do a basic design on this. It's going to be about as complicated as you can get, which, you know, it gives a lot of room for error and mistakes to come in, and, you know, really overcomplicates things, and something that's, you know, kind of my specialty. So we got this cola, which is sort of a brownish, you know, I guess Coca-Cola looking color. We got this desert amber, which is tan, and black. So between these 3, we're going to create a wood grain effect, and then I am going to use my Makita track saw to cut ever so slight scores in the concrete to create the wood lines. So I bought an extra long track that's about, I think it was about 10 feet long. And so in that track saw, the depth of plunge is adjustable. So I'm just going to have it where it just barely skims the very top surface, just kind of nicks it enough to remove the stain layer and expose the concrete color underneath, and use that to create the lines to represent, you know, the boards. And then, so we got this high gloss, I believe this is urethane. It says solvent-based urethane sealer that goes on after the stain, and then a wax. And then this wax is, I think you have to reapply this every couple of years in high traffic areas and things like that. So they gave me, I believe it just took a gallon to do it once, and then I got an extra gallon here to go back and do it again later if I need to. So that's the plan. Got everything all prepped up, ready to go. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts on that Makita track saw, doing the plunge cut with it. And you know, again, in fact, let me just go get it out and show you what I'm talking about. All right, so here's the Makita track saw, and this is the short track for it. It came with it, and I ordered, like I said, about a 10-foot long one. So, you know, you can plunge this thing in, and it's got the carbide teeth on it. And I realize this is going to be a sacrificial blade, that it's probably not going to do a good job of cutting wood, so I've ordered another blade to throw in there after this one gets messed up in the concrete. But it's got a, you know, you can set a stop on the plunge here, and my thought was, you know, setting the stop up You know, and there's the stop at its highest measurement. Obviously, we want it to go deeper than that. And my plan though is just to have it where it just barely, you know, grazes, you know, at its, when it hits the stop, it's just barely nicking. I mean, just barely. And hopefully it won't run rough, and you know, you'll be able to slide it down the track easily and not have it bumping around, and have it just take off just that top layer to expose the raw concrete underneath to create the contrast in the lines basically. So let me know if you guys think that'll work. I also bought a diamond blade for my 4.5-inch angle grinder, and if I need to rig up something with that and make a jig for it, you know, so I can run that, you know, the diamond blade obviously is meant for concrete and it'll cut through concrete.